And I would definitely say Tesla is a tech company. I got so excited about the stock. Like I bought the Model 3. I was like, I have to own this car. Like I don't know why to buy any other car. And just I'm so impressed with the self-driving features. I'm so impressed with just the software updates and how much like my son loves it, like has video games in there. We play the Tesla every night. We go in there, we play racing games that are Tesla themed racing games. It's insane. And now the way the tech is going to evolve with the energy, I'm really excited for Battery Day when they announce this 1,000,000-mile battery, where the company they bought out, Maxwell, they're able to make the batteries more energy dense by using wet electrode versus a dry electrode. I'm sorry, that might be the inverse, but they're changing it. They're willing to warranty the batteries for 1,000,000 miles. And because these batteries are so durable, that you're gonna be able to do what's called auto bidder. My Tesla's plugged in right now. I'm buying energy from the grid tonight. It's set to start at 12 o'clock at night. I'm gonna buy energy so I can power my vehicle. With the new battery, I could then plug it back in during the day and sell it back and make a profit. Every single day. I can own my car for nothing. Why would you buy any other car?
Yeah, I'm an F-150 owner right now, and I keep joking with my wife that I'm trying to ride this thing out for another 100,000 miles, then I'm buying a Cybertruck. Like there's no other way to go. So I'm a huge fan of Tesla. A few things I did want to ask. Obviously, the company itself is like none other. I mean, and that really comes down to Elon Musk just being such a different CEO in a lot of good ways. How do you feel? I don't know how much you follow him as, on a personal basis, but how do you feel about Elon Musk and the way he really has no filter and he's just going to say what he thinks he needs to say, whether it helps or hurts?
So Elon Musk is a big hero mentor of mine. I didn't buy his stock until it was hated. I always felt like it was hyped up previously, but I always followed him closely because I thought if this one guy can put rockets into outer space and revolutionize the car industry, I can make my chemical company do $2 million a year. Like I can. Like he just made me think like anything was possible because everything he's able to accomplish. It's like he's able to do all this, figure out rocket science. I can sell more chemicals. Like I can. So I got so deeply involved in everything the guy's done from his first startup company Zip2 and PayPal with Peter Thiel and like the dark times when Tesla and SpaceX were going nearly bankrupt during the 2008 financial crisis, and how he pushed through that, and how it's really not about money for him. Yeah, he's a huge billionaire, but if you sold PayPal and got $200 million, I might not go bet on rockets and electric cars. Like that's not a good investment. Like no, I would have bought more real estate and cash flow or dividend stocks. So like I wouldn't go all in on rocket ships. It's silly. So I think that's very inspiring and very courageous, and we need people like that. And that's why I couldn't help but get annoyed at Nikola Motors when this guy Trevor Milton, who had a successful alarm company that sold for $2 million, thinks he's the next Elon Musk. Like, no, you're on separate planets. So, and then he just, talking up his stock, and a lot of my videos recently have been talking about that. But yeah, I would definitely love to get a Cybertruck, and I might actually do it. But some people don't like the aesthetics of it, and like the Badger looks really nice with Nikola, and they'll probably sell some. But the guys out there are just saying, yeah, I'm gonna take down the F-150. I'm like, dude, you never even sold a car yet. Like I know you want to do all these things, but that's silly. So, anyways, that's my thoughts on Elon Musk.
Yeah, I think the Badger just looks like a Toyota Tacoma with some fancy lights on the front of it. I'm really not too sold on it, but I did enjoy seeing how Elon was reacting within SpaceX with the last Falcon launch, and I think it kind of showed his true colors. Where, like you said, this isn't something he's doing to make more and more money. He has the money. It's beyond that now, and I think a lot of what he's doing, especially on the SpaceX side, is doing things that he legitimately thinks will progress humanity to the next level. I mean, he was basically saying like the entire weight of this launch is on my shoulders. And if something goes wrong, I know I'm the one that are gonna have to look those astronauts family in the eyes and kind of say sorry, basically. And that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself when he's not the guy in there, screwing in the bolts and making sure that there's enough fuel and all that kind of stuff. So I thought that was pretty telling. in his interviews on that side to kind of see his reaction to a very important launch and something that's going to, it's not a test drive of a car, right? It's much bigger than that.
Absolutely. And to add to that, Musk, he would also say like what was driving him to bet on rockets, and he's already brought down the cost of space travel by so much by creating a landable rocket, was that just waking up in a world every day where we're not trying to live amongst the stars and we're just sitting on this rock floating through space waiting for some extinctual event to occur, it's depressing. For him to wake up in a world every day where we're not trying to make this progress literally depresses him. So therefore, to cure his depression, he needs to, execute XYZ goal. So it's incredible, absolutely incredible.